Crazy Charlie, what I would always ignore the customers who'd come in, and you guys know the Remember Me story, the Gen 13.
No wonder that comic book store.
I was off. I was the worst employee ever, Walton. I was the worst employee ever. You guys know the story about when I didn't look up for the guy asking for Gen 13, and then he threatened to. He was like, "Remember me," and he left. So Crazy Charlie came in, and he was like,
a Terminator guy.
I looked up, and it was like a horror movie. Like I could barely see somebody in the store, like over the counter. I was like, "Oh my god, who's that?" Like wandering around. Usually the customers, you know, they talk and stuff like that. And this guy was just wandering around like aimlessly, right, like a zombie. And I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, it's Crazy Charlie!" And like I think what hit me the first to make me look up was the smell on Crazy Charlie, and he had these giant teeth. Right, like he eats raw rabbits and stuff like that he kills. Right, he came over to me.
His teeth have evolved to swallow sharks or something.
Baseball cards, baseball cards. Like Crazy Charlie was crazy, and my brother and I, we were mean, and we plotted against Crazy Charlie. And this is the only time I've ever told another human being that we did this. It was not nice. When Crazy Charlie was in the dumpster, we plotted that my brother would wet his seats with the spray from the thing. Wait, it's a two-level prank. First, you wet his driver's seat, right?
And then you make fun of his mother?
No. And then you unleash the spray like it's raining into the dumpster to cause alarm. So he jumps out of the dumpster, gets in his car, double alarm, and it worked off like, it was like clockwork. Right? He wet the seat down with the spray, and then he hid.
Throw fruit at him.
He hid, and he sprayed water into the dumpster, and it was like the dumpster exploded. This guy was like, "Ah!" He jumped out of the dumpster. He was so alarmed, right? He didn't want to be wet, and he jumped out of the dumpster. He ran around. He jumped into his like Cadillac, right? And he sat down, and there was a double, like, his seat was wet, and we thought we would get murdered with a jagged knife at that point, but he drove away. I think Crazy Charlie never found out who it was.
I'm pretty sure you're going to hell for that.
Yeah, throw it on the heap of reasons. It's a long list.
You're one of those guys who like founded that video company where you'd pay homeless people to like beat each other up.
Oh, bum fights? I have bum fights over on my list. Do you want to borrow bum fights?
No, I think
it's
I'm
right
fine
over there.
Bum fights in my life, but.
I do. A buddy of mine gave me bum fights. I did not purchase it myself.